Hi, this is Mark from Mentors Inc. In today's video I'm going to talk to you about 3 ways to fund deals when you haven't got any money. So what are the 3 ways to fund deals when you don't have any money? Well, there are a lot of people go through this and look at it. So let me go through number 1. And number 1 for me, you may look at something like crowdfunding. Now, crowdfunding is relatively new. It's been going 2 or 3 years from our point of view within the property world. There are some great crowdfunding platforms out there, and they will basically loan you most of the money. They all have a different interest rate, but the point for me is crowdfunding basically is paying for the property. So their security is on the property. So if you were to fail, they would take the property. So crowdfunding is quite a good way, albeit expensive, but it's still a very good way of funding a deal when you don't have money. Number 2 that you should consider is using other people's money within pension pots. So there are a variety of different pension schemes out there. For instance, you can have a SAS or you can have a SIP. And different trustees will tell you what you can use the money for. But again, certainly from my point of view, I have a SAS and I use that for commercial. So I can invest it in commercial stuff, or I can loan it to other people. So pensions is another good one to look at. And your third one that most people don't consider and are probably concerned with asking is, if you're going to buy a property from a vendor, can you do vendor financing? Will they loan you the money to buy their property? Which is a great way to look at things. If they're moving on and they don't need the money immediately, then they could loan you the money to do the works and do what you want to do with the property before you actually end up paying them. So consider vendor financing as well. So there are 3 good ways of doing it, and I'm sure there are many more. But I hope that helps you in looking at funding deals when you don't have the money.